Hey guys, BaoZakeruga here. Today I'm here to review episode 5 of Tokyo Ghoul Route A. And this episode was an accumulation of all the events of the prior episodes coming to a head. A little backstory mixed with a lot of action and a little character development. And it seems next week is most likely going to be another slower episode. But that's next week. Let's get on to the events of this episode. First off, we got the backstory on Kuro, Shiro, and Juzo. It happened a lot quicker than it did in the manga, but I think they covered the key essentials, so it works. So basically they were all part of CCG as recruits when they were younger, and there was another girl with them, but she died. And this backstory really shows that Juzo has been messed up for a very long time. And the fight with Juzo and the twins was decent, albeit a bit one-sided for my taste. And I gotta mention the stupid censoring. Not just the censoring itself, but the way they did it is what really irks me. Basically, Kuro was full of knives and they blurred it. And I mean like blurred as in you can still see the knives, but it was just blurry. So what the hell was the point? Anyways, whatever, I just had to comment on that. So after we get done seeing Juzo own the twins, we get to see more of Ayato versus the CCG guy. And as I stated last week, the CCG guy is wearing Ayato's dad as armor. But what I found really interesting is that the guy said his armor was moving sluggishly. So that means the armor, even though it's in Quinque form, it might have a will of its own. That's really interesting because I don't think any other Quinque we've seen so far in the anime or manga has done that. Maybe they just wanted to add that as dramatic effect for Ayato having to fight his father. I don't know. But anyways, after that we do see a tiny bit of backstory, kind of, with Ayato and Toka as kids with their father. Nothing really happens, it just shows them as kids. That surprised me a little because I expected them to dive fully into the backstory. But I'm guessing they're either saving that for later or they just don't feel it's important enough to flesh out all the way. And now what I was looking forward to the most this week, Centipede. Kaneki as Centipede dives in, gets Ayato out of the way and starts fighting the CCG guy on his own. This scene is very important because you get to see what effects that torture that Jason did to Kaneki really had on his psyche. Him mumbling to himself, you know, centipedes in my ear, what's 1,000 minus 7, all that. It really shows you that despite his calm demeanor he has now, deep inside he is really messed up. As for why he took this form, anime only watchers, you'll find that out very soon, I imagine, because there is a reason why he has this whole creepy centipede transformation. So during the course of the fight, this CRC gas comes out and basically it's really detrimental to the ghouls and they have to stop fighting. And then Amon comes to where Kaneki is during all this gas and he sees Kaneki eating the Arata that his superior was wearing. And I gotta mention the sound effects. The sound effects of Kaneki eating the Arata armor. Nasty, but effective. It was really like cringe-worthy just hearing him crunch on it. And now the best part of the episode, Amon versus Kaneki in centipede form. Amon is really pissed because he thought Kaneki might have been that one ghoul that was different than all the others. The one he could talk to man to man and have a conversation with to see why ghouls are the way they are. But seeing Kaneki in this form, he loses it and he's just going off, slicing off the centipede limbs, slicing Kaneki, and he's actually winning too. And the icing on top of the cake, that beautiful song that played at the end of episode 2, it's probably going to be called like Glasses Skies or something like that, judging by the lyrics. But it's a beautiful song and it fit the scene perfectly. Right before Amon is about to deal the finishing blow, Kaneki starts crying, coming back to his senses, saying he doesn't want to eat anymore. There's more to this than you think for anime only watchers, but I won't say it. But yeah, he doesn't want to eat anymore and he reverts back to normal. Now, the part of the episode that got me. The binders at the top open up and all you see is this big ass creature coming through. And I literally went, what the fuck is that? When this thing was coming through. And it wasn't until a few seconds later that I realized this is the one-eyed owl. And the one-eyed owl comes down, gets Kaneki, gets Ayato, and flies out of there. But that scene with the owl coming through the binders, creepy and effective, because I didn't know what the fuck was going on. Anyways, overall, great episode. Maybe my favorite. I might have liked last week's episode a bit better, but still amazing. What do you guys think of this episode? Leave your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great day.